Tonight we are getting our first look at the woman accused in the Navy plot to kill his parents. Hi everybody, glad you're with us tonight. I'm Darren Kramer.
And I'm Ann Craig. Jeffrey and Jeanette Navin were last seen back in August. Their disappearance just rocking that small and normally quiet town of Easton. Friday, their bodies were found. Now their son, Kyle, and his girlfriend are facing charges. Well, that woman, Jennifer Valiante, arrested late Friday night at her parents' house in Westport. She's being charged with conspiring to commit murder and hindering the prosecution. Her bail set at $2 million. And today a judge upheld that amount.
Tonight, Kyle Navin is in a federal prison in Rhode Island facing gun charges. He's expected to be extradited back to Connecticut soon so he can be formally charged with murder in the deaths of his parents. We have been following this story from the beginning. Here's what we know about Kyle Navin tonight. Police say he never reached out to police to ask about the investigation, and they say he gave conflicting statements. The couple was last seen back on August 4th. Days later, their car was found on the side of the Merritt Parkway in Westport. We found out the Navins were in big financial trouble. More than $2 million in debt, owing thousands to a utility company. But family members insist that that had nothing to do with their disappearance. That's when police took the investigation to Kyle Navin's house in Bridgeport. And now we're getting a look at those court documents. Inside the home, the feds say they found 2 handguns with 200 rounds of ammo, baggies with heroin residue inside, 30 empty bottles of oxycodone, and police say Kyle Navin had track marks on his hands and
During the investigation, they also found some chilling text messages between Kyle Navin and Jennifer Valiante. They date all the way back to May. Kyle texted Jennifer, quote, "I was trying not to punch him in the face and get arrested because if I do punch him, I won't be able to stop." Then he says, "We need to figure out what the best way to take them down. Whether it is to get some money out of them somehow, something we've got to figure out. I'm got to be real smart and do it quick."
All right, News 8's Noel Gardner is live for us in Bridgeport tonight with the latest on what happened in court today. Noel?
Darren and Ann, the 31-year-old appearing in a courtroom today 4 days after Jeanette and Jeffrey Navin's bodies were found in Weston, and she only spoke once, saying good morning. The lawyer talked to me outside the courtroom. He says that they are disappointed and saddened by this.
Good morning.
Good morning. Jennifer Valiante of Westport making a brief court appearance today. The judge keeping her bail at $2 million. The 31-year-old is accused of conspiring with her boyfriend, Kyle Navin, to kill his parents.
We're sad, we're disappointed at the nature of the charges, but we're looking forward to being in court and establishing her innocence.
Last Thursday, Jeanette and Jeffrey Navin's bodies were found outside a vacant house in Weston. According to Valiante's arrest warrant, Kyle Navin disposed the bodies at a home of a former friend. It goes on to say he used duct tape to wrap his mother in blue tarp and put his father in contractor bags. Valiante's attorney, Elliot Warren, says she had nothing to do with the killings.
She was aware that Kyle's parents were missing, and we've had contacts with the police subsequently, first to look for all of them in the nature of looking for Kyle's parents and what information she might have as to their whereabouts.
The Easton couple disappeared in early August. Police say their son Kyle was the last person to see them. Their truck was found at a park and ride lot next to the Merritt Parkway with a bullet hole in it. Police say Navin's parents were considering cutting him out of their will. The investigation revealing text messages between Jennifer and Kyle. Kyle writes to Jennifer, "You know, if they went away, we could customize a nice Cummins 4-door 5500 with a small 6-yard packer like the Malones and take over J&J. That way, you, me, and the dogs can fit in the truck." Jennifer writes, "I know, love, it would be nice." Valiante's attorney in response to the text messages.
These are a small sampling of dozens of texts a day that went between Kyle and Jennifer. I think that a lot of them that you may think is incriminating have been juxtaposed and are not in context with the conversation. And she would deny that she ever said anything in a text or orally or to anybody that related to this crime.
Warren standing by his client.
We have had numerous contacts with the police department over the last several months, and she has maintained that she has nothing to do with this.
And Valiant's next court appearance is November 24th. I'm live tonight in Bridgeport. Noel Gardner, News 8.
All right, Noel, thanks. To see the full arrest warrants, we have them on our website tonight, WTNH.com. And stay with us. We'll have continuing coverage. We'll be back in court with Kyle Navin when he makes his first appearance.